Abigail, oh, Abigail carried this episode right here. You know, Chloe's acting as if like she's married to Toby. Like, you guys are not even exclusive. If you think situations like this will not happen to you, or it will never come back to you, it will come back to you when you least expect it. When you look at Chloe's face, it was eating her up. Like, she couldn't handle it. Tyler and KAZ are blowing kisses to each other. I was like, now I need to find myself a Tyler, because Tyler is giving right now. He is giving. I was like, go on, KAZ, go get your man. Go get your man. Listen, I don't know about you guys, but Hugo, I'm more than happy to go into the villa and pack your bags for you, because it's time for you to leave the villa. Hugo's talking about how Chloe didn't deserve the way she was being treated. What about KAZ? Where was all this energy when KAZ was being disrespected?
We love Benny McCauley. Hello, cutie.
Hey y'all, what's good, y'all? So got fast. Hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are having a blessed day. I hope you guys are having a blessed week. I hope you guys are staying safe, because it ain't safe out here in these streets. It really isn't. Before we start with this video, please make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit that notification button so you can be notified every time I post a video, and y'all do not want to miss my videos. You really don't. Your girl's back again with another commentary, another review, another Love Island review, episode 22, baby. Let's talk about it, because this episode right here was a juicy one. Let's start with Abigail. Abigail carried this episode right here, and I was so here for it. So obviously there's a whole lot of tension that's going on with this whole Chloe and Toby situation. Toby's out here just walking back and forth in the villa, doesn't know what to do with his life. Abigail basically expresses how she feels about Chloe, and basically says that, you know, it's a bit rich coming from someone that stole Toby from KAZ, which is absolutely true. Like, girl, you've got some damn nerve to be in your feelings about Toby getting to know another girl, when we all know this is a game. Okay, you're not exclusive. You know, Chloe's acting as if like she's married to Toby. Like, you guys are not even exclusive. Like, I need these people to understand, like, this is a game show. None of you guys are married. None of you guys are exclusive. Like, you guys haven't even been together like that for that long. So anybody can get with anybody if they want to. You had no remorse on what you did to KAZ, but yet you want people to feel sympathy for you. You've got some nerve to be in your feelings because it's happening to you, when you had no care in the world on how you disrespected KAZ. But because it's happening to you, because it's coming back to you, you are in your feelings. Listen, I know this is a game show, but this is a life lesson to some of you guys out there. Like, if you think situations like this will not happen to you, or it will never come back to you, it will come back to you, okay? You out here stealing people's man, wrecking people's marriages, stealing people's husbands, being a home wrecker, things like that will come back to you and you least expect it. So don't expect, because it hasn't happened yet, it will never happen to you. It will happen to you. And with a situation like this, like the Chloe situation, it didn't even take that long, and it came back biting at her, okay? And we all know that Chloe has a history. She was introduced to us as a home wrecker. So for me, it's like, behaviors like this don't surprise me. Like, we see it all the time. Like, this is 2021, boo. But anyways, like, Chloe's in her feelings. You know, she's out here, she just doesn't know what to do with herself. She's crying. Everybody's out here trying to feel sympathy for her. And I'm like, why? Why are you guys feeling sympathy for her? Where was all this energy towards KAZ? Because I didn't see that energy towards KAZ. I was with KAZ and Aaron. Like, KAZ was loving every minute of it. Oh, now you're in your feelings. Toby doesn't know what to do with himself, because he feels like, you know, he wants to get to know Abigail, but he doesn't want to upset Chloe. But then again, he feels like he has every right to get to know whoever he wants to get to know. And, you know, Abigail's like, listen, I'm available. It's up to you. Like, are you feeling me? If you're feeling me and we're feeling each other, like, let's do this. Let's make this happen. Who cares what Chloe thinks? And, you know, Abigail was feeling some type of way, like as if like Toby was scared of Chloe. Like, it's like, it felt like Chloe was controlling Toby at some point. Of course, Toby was doing his thing and he got to know Abigail and he was fine with getting to know Abigail, and you know, Chloe was in her feelings. When you look at Chloe's face, it was eating her up. Like, she couldn't handle it. And I'm just like, oh, this is nice to see. I'm not gonna lie, this is nice to see, because this is what happens when you play with our KAZ. Then we see that Tyler and KAZ are having a conversation, and it's just the conversation between them. It's like, you can tell there's attraction there. You can tell there's chemistry there. You can tell that KAZ is really into this guy. And it seems like Tyler is really into KAZ. Like, I know I keep repeating myself, but I'm just loving the vibe that they have one another. At some point, like, you know, he was fixing her earrings. KAZ and Tyler, they're giving what it's supposed to give. This is what we want to see, okay, for our KAZ. KAZ and Tyler, they smooch, and oh my god, I was so here for it. I was so happy for KAZ. It was so nice to see our black sister finally get coupled up with someone that she genuinely likes, coupled up with someone that is not a boy and it's a man. Okay, because we want to see KAZ with a man and not a boy, and this is the right man for her. I mean, I know it's early days and we don't know what could happen, and I hope and pray that Tyler does not switch up on KAZ, but we're just loving what we see. At some point, you know, KAZ is having a conversation with Liberty, and Tyler and KAZ are blowing kisses to each other. I was like, now I need to find myself a Tyler, because Tyler is giving right now. He is giving. This whole recoupling situation was mad. It was juicy. Okay, and I was here for it. Let's start with KAZ and Tyler. So Tyler finally couples up with KAZ. Okay, KAZ finally gets coupled up with Tyler, and I was so here for it. I was so here for it. I was like, one, KAZ, go get your man. Go get your man. I want them two to win. They are definitely going to go into the final. I'm so here for it. Even the way he was like talking about KAZ during the recoupling, like when he was doing his speech, I was like, yeah, that's my girl. That's KAZ right there. Let's start with this whole Toby situation. So basically, it was Toby's turn to couple up with one of the girls. Of course, Toby decided to do his own thing and couple up with Abigail. And Chloe is vexed. Chloe is fuming. She doesn't know what to do with her life. I honestly thought that Chloe was gonna leave the show, but because of Hugo and his stupidity. And then it was Hugo's turn to couple up with a girl. And I don't know what came over Hugo, but Hugo, it's time for you to pack your bags. It's time for you to leave the villa and pack your bags and go home. Listen, I don't know about you guys, but Hugo, I'm more than happy to go into the villa and pack your bags for you, because it's time for you to leave the villa. Because, like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? All this Mr. Nice Guy Hugo, we're starting to see his true colors. Hugo ain't there to find love. Hugo is there for a free holiday. He's there for a lad's holiday, and I just wish he could just be straight up with it, because it's like Georgia, from the minute she came into that villa, she let you know that she was interested in you. She liked you. And then because of one conversation, you didn't see no spark. I'm like, you know what, at this point, just get him off the show. And then you're out here inserting yourself in situations that don't concern you. All this energy that you've got towards this whole Toby situation, you should be using it to find yourself a girl, because that's what you're there for. This is not Friend Island, this is Love Island, okay? I'm sure Chloe wouldn't do the same thing for you if you was in that situation, because at the end of the day, let's just be real, a lot of these friendships that you're seeing on the show, they're not genuine. You'll be lucky if you find 2 or 3 friends. By the time everybody's out of that damn villa, they're not gonna stay in touch. Maybe KAZ and Liberty, but the rest of you, no. Like, Hugo's talking about how Chloe didn't deserve the way she was being treated. What about KAZ? Where was all this energy when KAZ was being disrespected? You literally said to Toby, oh, it's time for you to move on. But because of Hugo, now we have to see Chloe for another episode. Where did all this energy come from? You didn't say this to Toby to his face. Either producers have set this up, okay, have told Hugo to do this, because obviously majority of this season has been shambles. So they probably thought, you know what? Let's spice it up a little bit. They probably said to Hugo, listen, Hugo, I want you to stir up some things during this recoupling. So now we have to see Chloe for another episode. Anyways, y'all, let me know what you guys think about this episode. What did you make of this episode? And as for Georgia, I'm really sad that Georgia had to leave like that. Like, that girl was only there for 24 hours. Because of Hugo and his stupid decision. Talking about, I couldn't see no spark within one conversation. But anyways, y'all, let me know what you guys think. What did you guys make of KAZ and Tyler coupling up? Let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I shall see you on my next video. Bye.